I'm doing a video. Yeah.
Hi, and thank you for watching this video on Terçeira Azores. First, I wanted to show you how I got there. I used SATA Airlines, booked it online, and I spent 2 weeks there. But the first week I was there with my great friend Holly, and we had a wonderful time checking out the island. I got to show her around, and we stumbled upon a few places that I had never been before. I stay at my grandmother's house when I go to Terçeira, which I'm very blessed to be able to do that. And so one of the days that we were there, we spent it like this. We started off here at Açores Autentico, which is one of my favorite restaurants in Praia. And then the rest of the day, we had a great time just sightseeing. We saw beautiful views of the entire side of the eastern side of the island. And then we headed to Angra, and I'll tell you a little bit more as we go along. We decided to walk off that lunch that we just had and walk up the path through the parking lot. It just kind of keeps going, this beautiful sidewalk that you can walk along, and it was low tide, so we decided to just go out and walk on the rocks a little bit, take some pictures, and we found these beautiful, beautiful wildflowers that just grow right around the ocean, and when it's high tide, I'm sure they get covered. They are just amazing. The blue center of these white flowers was just something to see in person. I didn't pick any because I feel like that's where they belong, but they were spectacular.
Yellow, red, they're gorgeous.
So this day happened to be Portugal's Liberty Day. April 25th, 1974, Portugal became free of a dictatorship. My very own dad was in Angola on this day, and maybe because of this, he got to come home. He was a young soldier. He came home that fall, and there was a huge celebration in the village. Some of his buddies weren't so lucky. Some of them never returned, so this day is a huge celebration for those who did. this man working on his yard. Imagine like your farmland having that view.
Right. I mean, look at that. That's like.
That's like insane. This is so pretty. Okay, so when I tell you this is a hidden gem, I think this is a hidden gem. I'm sure there's plenty of people on the island that know all about this place, but this is a great place, in my opinion, to have an event like a bridal shower or a baby shower or just a gathering of friends, even a wedding. I think this place can accommodate a bunch of different things, and it's just absolutely a gorgeous view. And we did not have a meal here, but I'm sure it's wonderful. The desserts were great. Food in Portugal is pretty much hard to beat, and especially in the islands because of the fresh seafood and all of the agriculture, you just can't go wrong. We've arrived in Monte Brasil. We drove up here through Angra do Heroísmo. This is part of Angra, the capital city of Terceira. This is really an old fort. There are cannons up here. There's a ton of history I'm not going to get into because I really honestly don't know that much about it. But Angra is a World Heritage UNESCO city, so there's a ton of history in Portugal, the Azores, and obviously it's part of Europe, so the history goes way, way back, way further than we have here in the United States. So
like a
I am not going to get into that,
system.
but you can if you would like.
These are the
The
forts.
main thing that I love to come here
The
for
old
is to see this
military
amazing view.
forts.
So you have a view of the Atlantic Ocean pretty much all the way around, and you have an amazing view of Angra,
Brasil.
one of my favorite cities on
Terçeira
earth.
Azores Island. The ocean, it's like a piece. It is. It's like a piece of velvet is like blanketing.
Right like that, Liz. That's a good one. Yeah, that's great with the clouds. That's a really good shot. Oh yeah, I'll definitely have to get one of those.
I'll send them to you. This peacock lives up here in Monte Brasil, and it's absolutely a gorgeous peacock. I mean, what peacock is not gorgeous? But this peacock was for sure putting on a show for us. It walked around like this, as you can see, and then it stopped for a little while, and I stopped recording, and the little group of people that gathered to watch it kind of walked away. And when we walked away, it started squawking. And then we all turned around, went back to watch it, and it put its feathers down. It was one of the most stunning things that I have ever witnessed. It was really, really magical, and especially for me because I am a bird lover, not a bird lady, but definitely have a passion for birds, and I feel like they're so meaningful. So this was really, really a special moment for me.
This hotel.
We drove off of Monte Brasil and right into the city center, right on the side of Igreja da Sé, the cathedral in the city of Angra do Heroísmo. We found this amazing hotel. It's really beautiful. It's new to the city. It's called Açores Autentico, and there's a beautiful restaurant in here called the Texan, as well as a really nice dessert shop and cafe. We really highly recommend checking this place out if you're in Angra.
This guy is so funny. He's really cute. Hi, man. Those like peaks are just so cool.
There's so much beauty all over this city. This cathedral is just one example with this beautiful pink and white and the striped peaks up top. It's just stunning, and the whole entire city has that vibe. It looks like it's right out of a storybook everywhere that you look, and that's one of the reasons why I love it so much. And the views of the ocean from that Monte Brasil are, to me, some of the most beautiful views I've ever seen. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. There's just a little bit more. I'll show you another restaurant that's actually super modern. Right after we leave here, we go and have dinner. When we finished taking pictures of that gorgeous cathedral, we headed down the street. We were parked on the side of the Texan, facing the marina, so I just headed down and took a left, and then we found a parking area. We decided we would have dinner in Angra instead of heading back to the other side of the island, which we didn't know if we would catch dinner time because it was getting a little bit on the late side.
Yes.
I want to say this is probably around 8 p.m., 7:30 or 8 p.m. You can also see the military fort here in Angra, where they still do have military trainings, and this really beautiful hotel that's right here on the marina that's pretty popular and well known and has an amazing view. This is like ultra modern for the Azores, and like this is just what's happening. Yeah, this is Just a few steps up the road, we found a perfect place to have dinner. A oficina inside of the Shipyard Hotel. Oficina means the factory, and what a great food factory this is. I had hake, Holly had shrimp and rice, she shared some rice with me, and we shared a lovely bottle of white wine, and we were pretty impressed. This place was really great, and the bill was not really as much as we thought it might be. It was 80 euros and 50 cents for this great, high quality, delicious food.
Not bad, that was
Then
delicious
we
food.
decided to go for a little walk in the lobby, which we really enjoyed, and I highly recommend if you want to stay somewhere really modern in Terçeira, try this place out, as well as the other one that we stopped in, Açores Autentico, was also super modern and beautiful. Two new great places in Terçeira to check out. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful, peaceful rest of your day.